Before Christ, my life was in shambles. I was the youngest of my sisters, and we all grew up in separate places. So even though I had a very large family, I kind of grew up as an only child. It was a very lonely life, and I tried to fill that with as many friends or family friends as I could possibly find. I was in the choir, I was on the step team, mostly because that's what my friends did. However, I didn't learn anything in church. The crowd that I hung out with at that time in my life was dragging me down into a hole. I was in a world where I felt very trapped. I was a terrible person. I hate who I was at that time. I needed to know that someone or something cared about me enough to where I didn't want to die every single day. I came to Red Rock because of my sister. We were betting on something. We were both so right, and we were gonna Google it. I was so confident in that moment, and I was wrong. And the next day, I was here at Red Rock. I didn't want to believe the message. Whatever it was, I was ready to push it away. I saw a video in church talking about an environment here called Starting Point. I walked into my first Starting Point orientation. Those people in there, they dealt with me. I had some very tough questions to ask. I had some very deep questions to ask. It was when I actually understood what the pastor was saying to me, what these people were explaining to me. That's what brought me to Jesus. Since beginning my walk with Christ, my life is totally different. I am happy with who I am. I'm proud of who I am. And I have felt nothing but love every single day since then. I would like to start off by thanking my husband. He is the smartest man I know. He lets me ask the questions that I continue to have without fear. I would also like to thank Jason Perkins. I have never had someone make me feel so comfortable in a church. I'd like to also thank Celeste. Celeste has been everything to me in my faith walk. She's been there. She's been there for those talks, and I'm forever thankful for her. I'd like to thank my best friend, Leah Bear, for showing me what a Christian woman lives her life like. And finally, I would like to thank my sister. Where God was the farthest thing from my life, she led me to Him. She believed in Him, and she believed in me. I have looked up to my sister since the day I was born, and I appreciate her more than she will ever know. I'm here today to tell the world that Jesus Christ is my Lord and Savior.